Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Getting ready with me, David. First, you're gonna need some wine because if you don't have wine, I'm sorry, you can't do what I'm doing. I actually just did my hair. So if you want to know how I did my hair, you gotta watch my other video. Sorry. So I've already primed my face. I put on a really good moisturizer. You don't want your makeup to flake off. For most guys that do makeup, they like to shave their face. You do you. If you don't want to shave, then don't shave. But you're not going to be putting makeup all over here. I mean, I will show you exactly what I'm going to do. The first product I'm going to be using is called Gimme Good Face. It's a primer, and I'll just get a dime size and just place this everywhere on my face. Even on my eyelids. And make sure you wash your hands, guys. I cannot stress that enough. If you didn't wash your hands, you're just pushing bacteria into your pores and you're gonna get acne, okay? On how to get rid of it, and I went to a dermatologist and got medication. That's exactly what I did. So the next thing that I'm going to use here is a concealer, and you can get corrective concealer, which that's what I like to use, or you can just use your skin tone concealer, whatever you prefer. I'm just gonna take this brush here. What else? So I'm gonna go for the green tone here, that right there. Wherever you see red, you'll put green. It will neutralize that color. Purple and red tones underneath my eyes here. So I'm gonna mix the green with the yellow. Place that wherever you see purpley red tones. I'm just gonna use my finger, rub this in a little bit more. The white concealer actually is gonna be used to brighten any areas up that you wanna brighten. And you'll just place that right on top of it. So the next thing that I'm going to use on my face is a product called BB cream. This one's by Smashbox. I've only used this a couple times. I'm not sure exactly where you're supposed to put BB cream on your face, but I think that you can use it as an all-over foundation. I'm actually gonna just put mine right here. The next product I'm going to use is a powder foundation. I'm actually going to use this Coolio brush. You're supposed to squirt on foundation onto the brush and then push it all over your face, but I'm gonna do it with the powder and see how that turns out. And I'm really trying to focus not getting this into my hairline or in my beard down here. Now I am going to contour. I'm just using a basic palette I got from Walmart. I know, I'm pretty cheap, guys. It's a Wet n Wild, but Wet n Wild is actually not that bad. It's all preference. I mean, if you want to be cheap about it, then be cheap, but you're gonna look like me, like a cheap hooker. The first thing I'm gonna dip into is this dark right here, this darkness. I'm gonna line up the top of my ear with my nose here. So there's an invisible line. Just imagine that line, and right there is where the dark, and you're gonna stop at your eyebrow. And I actually go bigger in the back and get skinnier towards the front. I'm actually gonna dust a little bit of darkness into my beard area. So if you guys don't know how to contour your face, there's several different things on Google that you can find. Just look up what your face shape is. Determine your face shape. Just look at the features, are you more square jawed? Or do you have a round face or an oval face or a heart-shaped face? I'm going to take a smaller brush to outline my nose. I will bring that bad boy all the way up into the brow line. Then dip into the light part of the palette. And you'll go down the center of your nose, to right on that bridge, right in here on my forehead. You'll take a kabuki brush and just blend everything together so you don't have like this harsh line. Then we'll move on to the next step.
But first, let me take a selfie.
I'm sorry about my cat, guys. She won't shut up. Down here, literally by my feet, rubbing on my feet, making noises because she wants me to put my toe in her butt. Thank the Lord I have wine. Everything looks good, right? For the blush, I am going to be using a product called Blush. It could just melt. I'm actually just going to take that same brush, dip that into the blush. It's on my brush. I'm going to focus this right here on the apples of my cheeks and bring it out. You don't want to go all the way and you don't want it up here or down here. I'm going to be using this for my highlighter. It's called Luna by Luna highlighter. And a little bit goes a long way, so a little dunk like that is probably good. Put that wherever you think you want to be glamorous. Down the bridge of your nose. You'll dust it on your Cupid's bow. Right in here. This next product I'm using is an eyeshadow. It's called Fantasy. Not even gonna try to pronounce that. And that's the color. It looks like a cinnamony, a little bit of this, and just dust this like right here. For the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Crown palette. So this is their Rose Gold collection.
Which brushes?
So this is going to be like for this part of my crease. Color here. And I'm going to mix this with this one here. So the next color I am going to use is this really pretty color right here in the middle.
What you looking at?
I'm going to actually work this straight on my lid. I just used a little bit of that dark color here
with
this color here. I went in the corners of my eyes, used more of an angled brush, flicked right up into the corner and up to the brow line. Not in here, but here to here.
Next color.
Right next to the lightest one. I'm going to apply that in the inside of and flick up. Take this lightest color that's right next to it. Just line right underneath your brow and blend it right into that crease that you just did. The next color I'm going to use is more of like a transition color, gold color here. This one, focus that right here. Now I'm just going back through with the darkest color that we used in the beginning. You can see a difference with when I do go back through with the darker. Take this blending brush and I'll blend out all of this here, blend it up into that lightness so I'll give that smoky eye look, and push it down into my lash line. Now it's important to blend, but it's also important to not over blend, otherwise you'll just have a smeared look all over your face. The next thing I'm gonna do is actually go back through, make sure everything is blended. Now I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows. I actually use so many different products. I'll just go through it as I do it. I like to use a spoolie brush to just start off with combing the brow into shape. I have the shape I want. I'm just gonna use like almost like a crayon. I'm gonna line where I'm gonna be filling in. I'll start from the bottom and go this way. This is a real faint line. Then I'll do it from the top, and I always start from the inner corner up, so lightly curve the outside and bring it back down in. Cool. Then we'll do the same to the other side. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just use the back of this brush here, and I will bring it down in the opposite direction of the hair growth, and then bring it up in the direction of the hair growth. The brow gel sets it in place. I like to use an ashy tone because I'm naturally an ash. Fuck. That's okay. Take your finger and you're just gonna wipe it away. Just take a white pencil and I'll draw kind of like around my eyebrow here. So I'll just take like a small brush here and I will blend that out. Make sure I don't push any of the white up into the brow. Walgreens, Walmart, Ulta, Sephora. Once your brow gel is dried, you'll go back through with the spoolie and just lightly comb it up and out into the direction how you want it shaped. Cat's not helping. So for my eyelashes, I like to use what's called a primer. It's actually white. It works really well if you don't want to wear false eyelashes, and then put your mascara right over this after this dries. You can do a little bit down here. This primer has little fibers in it that help make your eyelashes look even longer. That's enough, Mitra. The next thing I'm using is just the mascara. This is called Tarteist. This is obviously by Tarte. Wait, get away. As you can see, I got a bit too much here. Take like a comb for your eyebrows / lash. You could just comb some of that product out.
Bam, bam, bam.
After you moisturize your lips, put some good like chapstick on, then you can put on your color. I'm actually using Liquid Velvet by Siete London. I'm gonna try this color out. I've never used it, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna take some paper, get some of it off.
Don't let go.
So once you're all done, you're gonna use a setting spray, or you can use like a translucent powder or something like that to kind of set your look. I'm just gonna spray my face a couple times with this. Oh, that's probably not enough. Just do it again. We're done with my look. I really hope you enjoyed my video. If you liked it, well then give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, well then boo, you suck. If you want me to make more videos, comment down below and tell me what other videos that you think I should make. Subscribe to my channel. I had really fun making this video. Like, so much fun. But my cat was really annoying throughout the whole video. Subscribe!